Hey guys, it's Marlo back again with yet another toy review just in time for Halloween 2018, and it's the Ghostbusters set from Stranger Things by McFarlane Toys. Now I'm not sure if this is a GameStop exclusive, but I did find this at my local GameStop, and you can also get Barb, which I did a review on if you haven't seen that video, along with some of the other latest wave of the Stranger Things figures by McFarlane Toys. I'll put a link in the description below, so be sure to check that out. But without further ado, let's take a closer look at this awesome set of 4 figures. Again, it is the Stranger Things set by McFarlane Toys, and it is of the 4 boys dressed as their favorite Ghostbusters here. So we have Dustin, Mike, Will, and Lucas. And some great artwork there on the package, and it's kind of cool. They're finally using some artwork here from Season 2. All the previous artwork on the McFarlane figures so far have been from Season 1, so we're seeing some new artwork for a change. And here we have Dustin, followed by Mike. Then we have Will, and last but not least, Lucas. And if you could see closely there, the backpacks are all different, so they're not the same design there. There's like some different design elements going on, so that's kind of neat. I think the sculpt is also different on each of them, so pretty cool that they did that. And you can see Dart is also included there with Dustin. So, again, the cool artwork there from Season 2. The back of the package showing the Ghostbusters set here. And a bunch of the figures from the latest wave. Again, I did a review on this, so again, I'll put a link in the description below if you want to check that out. I still could use a squeezable dart, and this is, I believe, a Walmart exclusive, which I am also still missing, so hopefully I can find that pretty soon and do another review for you guys. And the side of the package there. And real quick, I'll show you Barb in package. Barb here is showing the artwork from Season 1, as I was talking about, as opposed to the Season 2 artwork there. So just to give you guys an idea, and real quick, the back of the box for Barb. So anyways, let's open up this cool 4-pack set of the Stranger Things Ghostbusters and take a closer look at them out of package. Alright, so I have all of the figures and accessories taken out of the package, and let's take a quick look at the sculpts real quick. Here we can see Dustin. He's wearing a Ray Stantz uniform, so I guess that suits him since Ray was a little bit on the bigger side, which fits Dustin. And then we have Mike here as Peter Venkman, and I think that also suits him. I don't know if you can see. Let me get that to focus there. There you go. Hopefully you can see the name tag there. Trying to get it to focus. And moving on, we have Will, and he's dressed as Egon Spengler. Hopefully you can see the badge there. And last but not least, we have Lucas, and he would be the last member, which should be, oops, it's not Winston. He's another Peter Venkman. So if you remember the series, they were both fighting over who should play Peter Venkman, and it's kind of funny because you would think, being, you know, African American or black, that he would automatically have to be Winston, which doesn't have to be so. So I thought that was kind of funny. So anyways, you got 2 Peter Venkmans here in the group. Dustin does come with a little dart. Let me see if I can get it to focus on that real quick. See a little dart there, really small, so you're going to have to be careful with this little figure. You don't want to lose that. The underside of Dart. Really cool, nice little accessory. And Will comes with this camcorder, and this is very reminiscent of Marty McFly's camcorder in Back to the Future. And I would know that because I am a nerd like that, and I'm a huge Back to the Future fan, so I know Marty McFly had something like this in Back to the Future. So that's kind of cool that they also utilize that. And going back to their proton packs, here we have Dustin's, and I was kind of mistaken. I mean, they are actually all identical sculpts. It's just the paint apps that are different on all of them that make them look unique, basically. But the sculpts are actually exactly the same. Even here, you can see it's just the paint job that's making it look different. It's yellow, and the paint apps there, you can see there's like different gauges and whatnot on the packs. So again, they're all unique to each individual. And Dustin's here, he does have some little bit of extra stuff going on. He has this extra wiring and the trap. He's the only one that comes with a trap. I think the rest are pretty much the same. They just come with the end piece there, a nozzle, and they all each also come with the Stranger Things stands, which we have seen with the other figures so far in the line. So they're keeping it pretty consistent. They're all the clear stands with the logo on the stands. So let me try to get them posed up for you guys and see how they look with all their accessories on. Okay, so I got each of the boys up and standing on their display stands with all their accessories, and I have to say they look pretty damn awesome. So I have them here posed up. Here is Dustin. Took a little work to get the backpacks on, but they did go on pretty good. So you can see there, you had to put the arms back a little bit and just take your time to work the backpacks on. And I have him here holding the little trap there, the gun, and little dart there on the display stand. So that is Dustin. Likeness is pretty good, you know, when he's smiling and squinting like that. That does remind me of Dustin, definitely the hair. And again, McFarlane is awesome at capturing these details and their paint apps. The least, I don't know, in my opinion anyways, the one that looks the least like the actor is this one here of Mike. You can kind of tell it's him, but for some reason it's just not capturing his likeness in my opinion. But again, I have his proton pack on. He's holding his gun, and he's standing nicely on his display stand. I think Will looks pretty good. Reminds me of Will. And instead of him holding his gun, I have him holding the camcorder. So that's in his hand. He was a little bit harder to stand up, so you definitely could use the display stands. I mean, they're going to be a little bit tough to stand on their own. They can stand on their own if you balance them right, but you know, if you're going to keep them on the shelf for a while, they can definitely use the display stands because they can easily be toppled over. Here we have Lucas, and I have him holding his gun. I think his likeness is really, really good. They really captured Lucas's likeness. And you can see the Ghostbusters logo there. They should be on all of them. Let me turn them to the side. And let me give you guys a look at the backs. Hopefully none of these will fall over. Again, Will seems to be the one least balanced on the stands, but I gotta, you know, you gotta play with these a little bit and try to get them propped up right. Uh-oh, it looks like Dustin might fall over too. So again, it's just a matter of positioning them correctly and getting them to stand upright. The back side view. Again, you can kind of see the subtle differences in the paint apps for the backpacks or the proton packs. And, oops, real quick, the other side. Again, I'm trying to be careful. Don't want him to fall over. Oh, looks like Will is using a little bit of a gravity-defying balance there, but there you go. Yeah, Will seems to be slouching back a little bit, so I'll see if I can position him a little bit more forward. But for the meantime, he's still standing upright. And real quick, let's just go over the details on them. Their uniforms are pretty much identical. You can see the shoes are different from each other. Those are kind of neat little details there. No other accessories, no other extra hands or anything like that. Like I said, Will comes with a camcorder, and Dustin, he has a few different accessories on his proton pack, and he does come with the little dart there. So I'll give you guys a good look at all the figures here. Again, really neat. If you're just a Ghostbusters fan, you might want this set. You're definitely going to want this set if you're a Stranger Things fan. And again, just in time for Halloween, because, you know, these guys are, oops, they are dressed as their favorite Ghostbusters for Halloween. Alright, let me try to give you a comparison shot of these figures alongside their counterparts in their regular outfits and some of the other figures in the McFarlane Stranger Things line. And here is my collection so far, just to give you guys an idea of how they look all displayed. If you are collecting this series, they look pretty nice in my opinion, all displayed side by side. So hopefully someday I can put these in a proper display area in the collection. But for the meantime, for comparison's sake, let's take a look at Dustin here from series, well, he's from the second wave of figures. So here is that Dustin, looking a little bit more pudgy from, I believe, season 1, and then we have Dustin here from season 2, a little bit more lean, a little bit more mature and grown up. And then we have the two versions of Mike. Followed by Will. Again, in season 2, you know, times pass, so they're a little bit older, so it might show in the figures as well. They're a little bit taller. At least it looks like that in my opinion anyways. And last but not least, Lucas. Again, a little bit different from how they were in season 2. So it's kind of nice that they did capture these little subtleties and made different sculpts of each. In the back there we have Barb, followed by Punk 11 from season 2, and 11 there from season 1. Of course, the Demogorgon and Chief Hopper back there. So again, let me give you guys just an overall look at everything. And that is about it, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this quick little review. Well, it's not really quick. It seems to have gone a little bit long, but hopefully you enjoyed this review nonetheless. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up. Share the video, like the video, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. Take care, guys. Have a happy Halloween. Keep on collecting, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.